Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. As you can see here, this is the 1959 Mickey Mantle Topps card. It's an SGC 5, and I'd like to make a big shout out to my wife Nancy for buying this for me for our 30th wedding anniversary last year. It is absolutely my most favorite card in my collection. And today I'm going to be doing an episode on my top 10 Yankees that I actually saw in person at the stadium. And actually, I did see Mickey Mantle play, not as an active player, but I did see him play on August 11th, 1973 at Old Timers Day, where he hit his last home run as a Yankee against Whitey Ford. Without further ado, I'm going to be showing you my top 10 Yankees that I actually saw. And this is in a response from Lou Rock. And these are two honorable mentions. And they would be Bobby Bonds and Sparky Lyle. And Bobby Bonds was with the Yankees for one season, and that was in 1975, and he was in the 30-30 club that particular year. And then Sparky Lyle, he was the 1977 Cy Young Award winner and two-time World Series winner. And actually, I met Sparky Lyle several times, not as a Yankee, but as a manager for the Somerset Patriots, and was able to get his autograph on a 69 Topps card as a Red Sox, believe it or not. So, beginning with my top 10 is going to be Sweet Lou Pinella. He was an important part of the Yankees, especially when they won the 77 and 78 World Series. And he was 10 years with the Yankees, and he was definitely a clutch hitter, especially in the World Series in 78. My next player is going to be Jim Catfish Hunter. I actually saw him play. The first year with the Yankees, he did win 20 games, and he is a Hall of Famer. Induction in 1987, and he won 2 World Series and 2-time All-Star with the Yankees. All the stats I'm going to give to you are with these players when they played with the Yankees. The next player I saw, and he was mainly a leadoff hitter, is Mick the Quick Rivers. And if you ever saw Mickey, he liked to do that bat flip of his, and he had that funny stance, and he walked kind of funny too. But he was a very important part of the Yankees. He was a 1-time All-Star and 2-time World Series champ with the Yankees. Next one is Mel Stottlemyre. And he played his whole career with the New York Yankees. And he won 20 games 3 times. His record was 164 and 139. And he was a 5-time All-Star. And he was last of the Yankee dynasty. He was in 1 World Series. I think it was in 64. And that's when they lost, the Yankees. And my next player, number 6, is going to be Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Phenomenal pitcher. And in 78, he had an unbelievable record of 25-3 and a 1.74 ERA. Won 2 World Series, 77, 78, 4-time All-Star, and led in ERA 2 times. And I do remember one game that he lost, a close game. That was against the, watching it on TV on Pix 11. And it was against the Kansas City Royals. And I think it was Willie Wilson hit a ball in the gap in right center. The Yankees lost the game. That was one of his 3 losses. Next one is going to be Willie Randolph. And most of you know he started as a Pittsburgh Pirate and then went over to the Yankees. And there's the All-Star Shield. He was a very important part of the Yankees, a second baseman, 2-time World Series winner, 5-time All-Star with the Yankees. Very steady and reliable player. And here's the back of the cards. Next player I saw is Rich Goose Gossage. Was inducted to Hall of Fame in 2008. 4-time All-Star. Won a World Series once with the Yankees. And he led in saves 2 times. The Goose. And we know he gave that home run up to George Brett in that infamous pine tar incident. And as you know, relief pitchers was a lot, being a relief pitcher back then was a lot different than it is now. Next player I saw is Graig Nettles. What a phenomenal player. And you probably know his heroics in the World Series at third base against the Dodgers. Phenomenal plays that he made. 5-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ, and won the home run championship crown in 1976 for the most home runs in the American League. He had a low batting average career of .248, but I think he deserves Hall of Fame consideration. Now, next player I saw, very sad, and that is Thurman Munson. Unbelievable player. Part of the New York Yankees. And up until that time, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the only player ever to have 3 seasons in a row, 100 RBIs or more, and a 300 average or better. He was a 1976 MVP, 1970 Rookie of the Year, and won 2 World Series with the Yankees. And actually, I did not know that Thurman Munson had passed away because I was in Germany at the time, seeing my grandparents, and my father wrote me a letter telling me that Thurman Munson had passed away in a plane crash. Very sad. And without any further ado, and like my name is mentioned on my YouTube channel, and that is Reginald Martinez Jackson, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. All-Star Shield, and he is a 1993 Hall of Fame selection, inductee, and he won 2 World Series with the Yankees and helped them win, and he had a total of 5 World Series he won. Phenomenal player, as we know. And it was an honor and privilege to see all these Yankees and all the other Yankees that I did not mention. And just to show you that I did attend some games, there is a 1975 Scorebook, an official magazine. And this game, it was against the Baltimore Orioles. It was actually a doubleheader, and that was on September 28th. In one of the games, Jim Palmer pitched, and he won. And here is some of my original handwriting. I don't know if you can see it. I got this out of my garage loft recently. And then here's another program from 1978 I kept. And this was against the Oakland A's. The Yankees won 5-4. And here's my original handwriting. So here we are. Program number 1. Program number 2. And if you're interested, there is a YouTube film from the Hall of Fame Old Timers game of August 11th, 1973. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And again, thank you for watching Mr. October and more.